YouTube, how you guys doing? In this video I'm just going to show you what kind of apps I use and how I kind of use them and how I've got my apps organised. Since the new iOS 4.2 for the iPad came out, I'm noticing I'm using it a lot more, and specifically the folders feature is absolutely amazing. I know it's been out for the iPhone and iPod Touch for a few months now, but before that, you know, the iPad was kind of all over the place in terms of applications. You just had endless pages and I just couldn't be bothered organising it. But when the iOS 4.2 came out, you know, it's a lot more organised and I can actually lift it off the desk and say, hey, it's actually usable because I know where to go. So I've got all the basic applications like calendar, contacts, they're all as it is. And then I've got a business folder here. Got Pages, Office HD, which I've done a review on. It's a Microsoft suite. It's a great application, $4.99 I believe, or it might be cheaper now. And eBay, this application needs improved, no doubt, can be a lot better. But nevertheless, let's move on to games. Now here is all the games I've got. I've probably got more, but I've been kind of restoring my iPad back and forth, so I've not got all of them. But I've done reviews on most of these, and the ones that I haven't done reviews on, I'll kind of show you them right now, or the ones that I'm playing a lot. The first app I'm going to show you is called Hungry Shark, and here it is. It's just a game that's been released recently, and it's quite a simple concept, quite easy, straight to the point, just how I like it. And let's go ahead and play this and show you what you exactly have to do. And you have to tilt the screen. So calibrate. Getting ready, yes, we are getting ready indeed. And basically what you've got to do is got to eat these fish, and you've got to be careful not to eat the wrong fish, because otherwise if you do it then you lose points, put it that way. And I've just ate a meaty fish. And you move about the iPad, which is a really nice concept, go back and forth. You guys get the point. It's a free application. It's one of the top free downloaded applications for the iPad. Go and get it, it's endless fun, and it's something a bit new, I guess. The second game that I've been playing a lot on the iPad is called Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And all of you guys probably already know this. It comes on TV, famous show, or it used to come on, and then it's on the iPad, and man, it's amazing. Very simple, quite fast, quite straight to the point. And which mode is the fastest transport? I would say it's A. And no, I haven't got 10 million yet, but hopefully I will. And then you've got the options as well, 50-50, like you do in the TV show. There we go. And yeah, I knew the answer to that, but I just wanted to show you guys. Really looking forward to another game as well that's going to be coming out hopefully soon. It's called Deal or No Deal. Quite a famous show here in the UK, and I'm sure an iPad app is in the works. Another game here is Time Crisis 2, but the problem with this is it's a free version, but they've kind of done a fly one in that when you play the first level you've got to buy the rest, so you've only got one level free, which is a shame. Need for Speed games, Doodle Jump. I might be the only one who hasn't got Angry Birds or played Angry Birds. I've got Bird Strike instead, which is amazing, and I've kind of demoed this before for the iPhone. Cut the Rope, Paper Toss, they're kind of old games. Command and Conquer I've got here, but I haven't played it. Still on my to-do list. Let's move on. So my next folder is called Social, and here I've got Twitter, Flipboard, amazing application. If you've not got Flipboard, you guys don't know what you're missing out on. It's basically your Facebook, Twitter, FlickR, all integrated into this very neat UI. So you're sitting on the bed or sitting on the couch or lying in your bed, and you want to see, you know, what's going on in your social kind of networks. And instead of opening up Twitter or the website or Twitter client, you've got this very good UI. It's all about UI, and it's definitely something to consider. If you are getting an iPad for Christmas and you don't have Flipboard, you, sir, do not know what you're missing out on. It's won various awards. It was on the top apps, and guys, get it. It's one of the greatest apps, and I'm sure you guys watching can agree with me on that one. Just to give you an example, my Flickr's integrated, so here's some photos that I've taken from my 550D Canon. And here's another great guy who's who I follow on Flickr. This guy is a legend. He is a fantastic photographer, and hopefully one day I'll come somewhere close to him. So I'll show you some of the photos that I've taken from the Canon, and here's something that I took earlier on today. What a fantastic photo this is, and you can swipe it along. Macworld came through today to the post. and just taking you along. Donuts, don't we all love them? Flowers, and here's a kind of a spider web in this cool snowy frosty design. Amazing, isn't it? Anyhow, going back to the social folder, I've also got Pulse. It's an RSS reader. I've done a review on this, so it's got all my websites that I use for reading. Engadget app is great. Don't know why they didn't have this before, but this application is fantastic. Got all the, you know, I'm a huge Engadget follower. I listen to their podcast, their shows, and now I've got everything in this very neat application. It's free. It's on one of the top free apps, and loads of people have just rated it 5 stars, and that kind of speaks for itself. Yelp I don't use. This has just been updated, so I haven't used it. YouTube, of course. Why am I not going to use this? Although I do prefer using YouTube within Safari from your iPad. I think that's a bit better. And last but not least is Machinima. This isn't an iPad app, it's an iPhone or iPod Touch app. And basically Machinima, you guys know machinima.com, gaming network. So now I can kind of view all my favourite videos, channels, gaming videos, etc. right within my iPad. And hey, I'm not complaining, because the YouTube application on the iPad isn't that great. Neither is it for the iPhone, iPod Touch. I think it could be improved vastly. So Machinima right in my hands using this application, and hey, it's quite a treat. It's free. Again, it's optimised for the iPhone, but it works on the iPad. It just kind of blow it up. And the last folder that I have here is called the news, and all my news. The thing is, I don't like to kind of watch one news channel. I look at like 5 or 6 different ones, because I think they're all kind of biased. So Sky News, Rupert Murdoch, Metro. This is probably one of my favourite ones, because it covers everything. It's something that I used to read on the bus quite a lot when going to uni. Project, of course, is Richard Branson's new magazine. Sunday Times, I don't use this, trust me. CNN, you've got a fantastic application, although I'm not, you know, I'm probably the person that hates CNN the most. But I must give them credit for their iPad application, because it's absolutely great the way they've implemented everything. Again, it's all coming back to the UI. Let's say you want to go to the story here. You've got the video here in the top, so you can play the video. You've got the article here, and guys, it's a free application. Go and get it. And last but not least, AGE Live, which is Al Jazeera. This is an iPhone application, and then you can blow it up to an iPad. And again, I've got Sky News, CNN, Al Jazeera. Look at all of them, and then I kind of formulate my own opinion, or get bits and bobs from all of them, and then formulate my own formula, or see what's happening instead of getting the news from one source. I think that's the way to go. And 12 days, this is something that you should all get. It's basically Apple's kind of offer from the 26th of December to the 6th of January. They will bring out an app every day for free app. Well, it's a paid app, but it's free. Or they'll get a music or a film out, and you can, you know, download it to your iPad. Hey, it's an offer. Go and get it. And lastly, these 4 applications here at the bottom. Kindle I haven't used. Air Display is great for a secondary display. I've done a video on that. If you click here, you can go directly to that video. Basically, you can make it into your second monitor, which hey, is great. Dropbox I've still to use, heard a lot of good things. I've still to mess around with it, so I will be doing that. And guys, last but not least, I'm using Amazon Window Shop, which is a fantastic application, because I happen to shop on Amazon quite a bit. And even if I'm not shopping, just browsing through, I can either open up Safari, go into amazon.co.uk or amazon.com, and then, you know, use their normal website. But this, again, it all comes back to the UI, specifically optimised for the iPad. Very neat. And yeah, it's kind of, you know, it's a window shop. That's quite a good name actually. But what applications do you use? Are you using something that perhaps I'm not? Of course you are probably using something unique. If you are, you know, leave a comment below. I'd be greatly appreciated, because I do want to check out more applications for this. And guys, if you can make a video response as to what applications you've got, I'll be glad to accept them. Remember, you can join me on iGlaswegian.com, twitter.com/i6glasswegian, got a Facebook fan page, facebook.com/iGlaswegian, and guys, I'll see you in another live. Cheers!